So, Namaskaram everyone. This is the last meeting for the phase 2 research topics and the final update meeting. So let us commence. I think there are some 13-14 participants totally in the phase 2, but only 50% are able to join the meeting. Rest of them have already submitted to the research coordinator, Ms. Anshita. And the ones who are present here will discuss the topics with them. So let's go with the new people first. Pranali, please tell your topic and start your synopsis.
Yes, sir. My topic name is Ashgard.
Please be allowed. Please be allowed.
My topic name is Ashgard.
Okay, Ashgard. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I was studying 4 characteristics of Ashgard having anti-inflammatory action of Ashgard.
Is it audible, Vaishnavi? Is it getting recorded properly? Okay, okay. Yes, Pranali, please carry on. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. My topic was Ashgard, and I was studying 4 characteristics of Ashgard. First one is peptic ulcer. Second one is inflammation. Third one is diabetes mellitus, and fourth one is oxidative stress.
Okay. So are these only 4 points which you have as application for Ashgard?
I will include all 2 topics in that.
You're not audible.
Hello.
Yes, please pardon.
I will include 2 characteristics in that.
What else would you include?
2 characteristics.
2 more or only 2 of these?
2 more.
Okay, 2 more. Okay. How have you prepared for the synopsis?
Yes, sir. Just like Vaishnavi, Vaishnavi ने जैसा किया है वैसा करने का.
Is done it for Cardiovax?
हाँ, Cardiovax मतलब.
So basically you are talking about the property, then about the constituent at the molecular level and its mechanism at molecular level and reference, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so is the mechanism of action at molecular level present for each and every property that you have mentioned?
Yes, sir. For inflammation, I didn't get the mechanism.
Okay.
And
yeah, but have you got the content? I mean the constituent at the molecular level for Ashgard in terms of inflammation, anti-inflammatory action?
नहीं सर, उसका मॉलिक्यूलर बेस मैकेनिज्म नहीं मिला मुझे.
नहीं मैकेनिज्म नहीं मिला. मेरा पूछने का सवाल क्या है कि ऐसा Ashgard में क्या है जो एंटी इंफ्लेमेटरी एक्शन दिखाता है? व्हाट इज दैट कंस्टिट्यूएंट, व्हाट इज दैट कंटेंट? ये आपको मिला?
नो सर, रेफरेंस नहीं मिला उसका मुझे.
ओके, नो इश्यूज. ओके, व्हाट एल्स?
बाकी भी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स का रेफरेंस और मैकेनिज्म है मेरे पास. मैंने साइन ऑफ बना. मैकेनिज्म एंड मॉलिक्यूलर बेसिस का रेफरेंस है मेरे पास 3 और.
ओके. और जो 2 प्रॉपर्टी आप ऐड करने वाले उसका भी है?
हाँ, उसका भी है.
अच्छा, अभी इसमें एक पॉइंट आप नोट बोल के और ऐड कर देना कि इसके रिलेटेड पेशेंट वर्क कितना हो गया है. मतलब पब्लिक प्रैक्टिस में डायबिटीज के अगेंस्ट इसको यूज किया है क्या? पेप्टिक अल्सर की ट्रीटमेंट में कहीं पे इसको यूज किया है क्या? कहीं उसका रिलेटेड आर्टिकल है कि भाई 100 पेशेंट लिया था, उसमें से 10 पेशेंट के ऊपर ये किया, 10 पेशेंट का ये किया, या 100 पेशेंट लिया उसमें 50 पेशेंट को Ashgard दिया, 50 पेशेंट को कन्वेंशनल ट्रीटमेंट दिया और उसमें ये उसका फायदा आया है, Ashgard इज बेटर देन अदर. ऐसा कुछ आर्टिकल अगर आपको मिलता है जो प्रैक्टिस में पेशेंट में किया हुआ है ऑलरेडी, तो उसको आप इंक्लूड करिए. सेम फॉर डायबिटीज. मेन क्या है, देखो, इन्फ्लेमेशन इज अ जनरलाइज्ड कंडीशन, ऑक्सीडेटिव स्ट्रेस इज आल्सो जनरलाइज्ड कंडीशन. Rest two properties I don't know which you are saying, but here specific condition is peptic ulcer and diabetes mellitus. So उसका अगर कहीं पे एक्टिव रिसर्च किया हुआ है, डेफिनेटली आपको ये एलोपैथी में तो नहीं मिलेगा, तो अदर पैथीज में कहीं पे प्रैक्टिस किया हुआ है, कोई टेक्स्ट बुक पे रेफरेंस दिया हुआ है, या आप उधर नोट करिए कि स्कोप फॉर अदर पैथीज. तो हमारा मल्टीपैथी अप्रोच वाले ग्रुप में ये टॉपिक का फर्दर रिसर्च हो जाएगा. ठीक है.
ओके सर. मुझे वो
ओके.
एक्सपेरिमेंट रैट्स पे किया था डायबिटीज मेलाइटस, वो मिला
रैट्स में
है.
एक्सपेरिमेंट किया था, कब किया था?
वो नहीं पता मुझे, मतलब मेरे पास आर्टिकल है उसका.
अच्छा,
reference.
तो उसमें सक्सेसफुल दिखाया था क्या
हाँ सर, सब सक्सेसफुल था.
फॉर डायबिटीज
हाँ, डायबिटीज एंड पेप्टिक अल्सर.
and peptic ulcer? Okay, very good. So just put up that reference whenever you write. Put up that reference, and also with that you will get the mechanism of action in that article. Very good, excellent. This is your first research topic, is it so?
हाँ, यस सर, इज माय फर्स्ट टॉपिक.
Okay. मेरे को पता नहीं आप ऐड होने के पहले मैंने ग्रुप पे डाला था या ऐड होने के बाद में. एशगॉर्ड से रिलेटेड मेरे पास जो कुछ आर्टिकल्स थे वो मैंने ग्रुप पे डाला था. तो अगर आप बाद में ऐड हुए हैं तो आप जो लोग पहले से ऐड हुए कलीग्स वगैरह हैं आपके, वैष्णवी वगैरह हैं, उनको पूछना और वो आप खुद आपके पास ले लो वो आर्टिकल, थोड़ा देख लो अगर आपको उसमें से कुछ यूज होता है.
ओके सर.
मैंने कुछ आर्टिकल्स एशगॉर्ड के रिलेटेड डाले थे, उसमें ज्यादा प्रॉपर्टीज है, तो ज्यादा प्रॉपर्टीज आप इंक्लूड करो. यू हैव स्टिल 3 to 4 days टू सबमिट दिस. ओके. आपका जो सबमिशन का डेट है दैट इज 27-28 जून, फेज 2 का है ना. 1 महीने के ऊपर हो गया, हमने मिड मई में ये मीटिंग लिया था, तो 1 महीने के ऊपर हो गया, बराबर है. तो इसीलिए आपको एक्स्ट्रा प्रॉपर्टीज उसमें इंक्लूड करने का चांस मिलेगा और आपका टॉपिक ज्यादा ब्रॉड हो जाएगा. ठीक है, उसका एप्लीकेशन ज्यादा हो जाएगा. दैट विल बी एक्सीलेंट. So just refer those topics because I remember that there are more properties that will be useful. Ashgod का बहुत ज्यादा एप्लीकेशन है in terms of health and diet. तो और ज्यादा इसमें पॉइंट्स आ सकते हैं. ठीक है. Maybe there could be more than 8 to 10 points. Okay, currently there are 5 to 6 points with you. There can be 8 to 10 points and more. So just refer those articles and see to it that you add them along with reference.
सर प्रॉपर्टीज मुझे मेरे पास है प्रॉपर्टीज.
माइक नजदीक पकड़ो.
सर उसके मैकेनिज्म और मॉलिक्यूलर बेसिस उसके रेफरेंस नहीं मिलते प्रॉपर्टीज में, पर
कोई बात नहीं, आप प्रॉपर्टी को एन्यूमरेट करो और उसके आगे लिखो टॉपिक फॉर रिसर्च.
ओके.
सपोज उसका ऐसा प्रॉपर्टी है कि वो इडीमा को कम करता है, सूजन को, इडीमा फॉर एग्जांपल. तो अगर आपको उसका मॉलिक्यूलर कंटेंट नहीं पता है, उसका मॉलिक्यूलर बेसिस ऑफ एक्शन नहीं पता है, तो आप क्या लिखोगे उधर? रेड्यूसेस इडीमा, ब्रैकेट में टॉपिक फॉर रिसर्च एट मॉलिक्यूलर लेवल, ब्रैकेट कंप्लीट, खत्म. और आपको ये प्रॉपर्टी कहां से मिला, ये रेफरेंस का उसमें लिख देने का. मतलब सेकेंड और थर्ड कॉलम की मॉलिक्यूलर कंटेंट क्या है और मॉलिक्यूलर लेवल ऑफ मैकेनिज्म ऑफ एक्शन क्या है, इधर आप क्या लिखोगे? टॉपिक ऑफ रिसर्च, खत्म. यही तो रिसर्च है ना. किसी ने कभी किया थोड़ा सा, उसमें फिर कोई और आके ऐड करता है, फिर कोई आके ऐड करता है और कोई जाके उसको मार्केट पे अप्लाई करता है, तो वो रिसर्च कंप्लीट करता है. हमने किया तो पूरा हो जाएगा, ऐसा नहीं होता है. इसीलिए आप कोई भी चीज छोड़ो नहीं, एकदम ट्रेस से ट्रेस चीज, छोटी से छोटी चीज भी उसमें मेंशन करो. ये सभी के लिए लेसन है. ठीक है. ठीक है, चलेगा. ओके, एनीथिंग एल्स यू वांट टू ऐड, प्रणाली?
सर मुझे मेरे पास मैंने इसलिए 4 टॉपिक इंक्लूड किए क्योंकि उसके रेफरेंस और मैकेनिज्म है मेरे पास.
ठीक है ना, नो प्रॉब्लम. दैट इज वेल एंड गुड कि आपने इंक्लूड किया, लेकिन आपको वो और भी वो जो सारे पॉइंट्स हैं जिसका मॉलिक्यूलर लेवल आपके पास नहीं है, मैकेनिज्म ऑफ एक्शन आपके पास नहीं है, वो भी आपको ऐड करना है और उधर आगे लिख देना है कि टॉपिक ऑफ रिसर्च येट टू बी डिस्कवर्ड, नॉट अवेलेबल, जो भी है, लेकिन वो प्रॉपर्टी लिखना है। और वो प्रॉपर्टी कौन से आर्टिकल में से पता चली है, उसका रेफरेंस वो आर्टिकल का वहां पे लास्ट कॉलम में जहां पे आप रेफरेंसेस लिख रहे हो वहां पे लिखना। कहने का ये मतलब है कि कोई भी छूटना नहीं चाहिए। किसको पता तुम्हारे बाद में जब कोई ये आर्टिकल्स रीड करेगा उसको स्ट्राइक हुआ कि भाई ये इसका एडिमा का अगर प्रॉपर्टी है, एंटी मतलब एडिमा रिड्यूस करने का, वो जाके लैब में एक्सपेरिमेंट करेगा, चूहे में एशगॉर्ड का रस निकालेगा और उसको चूहे को इंजेक्शन देगा। तो योर रिसर्च विल बी यूजफुल टू दैट पर्सन। दिस इज हाउ रिसर्च गोज इन ए चेन मैनर। तो इसीलिए ट्रेस से ट्रेस अमाउंट का पॉइंट भी मेंशन करना है, ये सभी को ध्यान में रखना। ओके, एनीथिंग एल्स?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, anything else?
No.
Okay, thank you very much. Good job.
Thank you.
फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में आपने अच्छा किया है, वेरी गुड। ओके, वैष्णवी आप ये जो रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हो तो इसमें सारे लोगों का स्क्रीन आने दो, खाली जो बात कर रहे हैं उनका ऐसा मत करो। वैष्णवी अदृश्य हो गई। यस,
हाँ सर, सबका आ रहा है।
हाँ, मतलब जब भी हम whenever we are communicating, let everyone appear, so that appears like a meeting, otherwise it's like a dialogue.
हाँ सर, बट सबके वीडियोस ऑन नहीं है, बट देन
वीडियो किसका ऑन नहीं है? अरे शर्वरी, हाँ, everyone वीडियो शुड बी ऑन। यस, इसे स्माइल का हमने बहुत पहले डिस्कस किया था, अभी बार बार मेरे को बोलने के लिए मत लगाओ आप। स्माइलिंग फेसेस रहते हैं तो 24 आवर्स के लिए बैठ चार्ज, ठीक है। अच्छा, सॉरी, यस
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
yes, you are audible. Please hold your mic near to your mouth and speak. What is your topic and what have you done?
My topic is health benefits of cooking in mud utensils. Hello.
थोड़ा सा दूर। हाँ,
My topic is health benefits of cooking in mud utensils, and I went through articles and videos related to it, and I found many benefits of cooking in mud utensils. So most of them are like all articles were showing the same showing the same benefits, like containing all micronutrients, retaining heat, and less usage of oil. And they also
please pardon them.
Hello.
Yes, please pardon the points.
Okay. So all micronutrients which are essential for our health are that we get from the cooking in mud utensils. Then it also takes less oil when we cook in mud utensils, so that is again beneficial for our health. And also it properly cooks the food and retains the health, so we need not need to heat the food again and again.
Okay.
And I also went through some videos in which they told कि उन्होंने research किया, उन्होंने प्रेशर कुकर में और इसमें मिट्टी के बर्तन the dal retained almost of 97% of the essential micronutrients, and in the pressure cooker it literally broken down the whole dal and it only retained 13% nutrients, 87% nutrients were lost.
अरे ये तो इतना जबरदस्त है। अच्छा, एक छोटा काम, अच्छा आप पॉइंट्स ऐड करते रहना। जस्ट टू इंटरप्ट कि आप इसमें अभी एक पॉइंट ऐड करो, और ये सभी के लिए मैं बोलने भी वाला हूँ। ये जो यूटेंसिल्स है, माने प्रेशर कुकर वगैरह वगैरह, इसका जो इंडस्ट्री है उसका थोड़ा फाइनेंसिस निकालो, उसका थोड़ा फाइनेंसिस निकालो कि जो यूटेंसिल्स बनाने वाले इंडस्ट्रीज है, स्टील के, इसके उसके, कॉपर के, या कॉपर के नहीं, स्टील की है मेनली, स्टेनलेस स्टील का है, जर्मन के बर्तन है, इसका जो इंडस्ट्री है, तो इंडिया में इसका कितना बड़ा इंडस्ट्री है इन टर्म्स ऑफ मनी, इन टर्म्स ऑफ टैक्सेशन, इन टर्म्स ऑफ सेलिंग प्राइस एंड कॉस्ट एंड व्हाटएवर. तो आप मेरे ख्याल से इस बारे में थोड़ा सा हिनल को पूछ सकते हो, उसने टोबैको का किया था या शायद खुशी ने किया था, दोनों में से किसी ने एक ने किया था, तो दोनों सेम टू सेम चेहरे उनके. हाँ, खुशी ने किया था. तो you can just talk to Kushi with regarding that. She will guide you how you will get the articles. उसका थोड़ा टॉपिक इजी था, टोबैको और सिगरेट का. आपका थोड़ा सा किचकट है, but please search for it and add these points to your article. And this is a lesson to everyone who is doing research. In fact, phase 3 में मैं 2 sections उसमें introduce करने वाला हूँ. One is completely scientific, added with a little of economics. Second is completely the economics. मतलब आप कोई भी टॉपिक लो, उसका इकोनॉमिक्स हमारे पास होना चाहिए, तो ही हम मार्केट में उतर पाएंगे ना. ये आइटम बहुत भारी है, ये वेल बहुत अच्छा है, ये प्लांट में बहुत ताकत है, लेकिन उसको मार्केट में उतारोगे नहीं तो केवल वो किताबों के पन्ने में बंद रहेगा. एंड दैट इज यूजलेस. That is useless. It should come into the lives of people. It should come into practice. And this is the ultimate aim. और एक बार शुरू होता है ना, तो it spreads like fire in the forest. Remember this. We have studied a bit of economics, we have studied a bit of market, and we are aware of it. And that is why the basic necessity for all that is creating a network, and we are all behind it. So when you are doing a research, please think from all the directions. मैं ये टॉपिक क्यों कर रहा हूँ, क्यों कर रही हूँ, इसका क्या एप्लीकेशन है, इसके क्या बेनिफिट है, और ये लोगों को कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव कैसे हो सकता है विद मोर एंड मोर प्रॉफिट इन टर्म्स ऑफ हेल्थ, सोशल और उसका व्हाटएवर वेलबींग. ओके, सो इस डायरेक्शन में सोच के रिसर्च करो, आपको करेक्ट पॉइंट्स मिलेंगे. तो ढूंढने गए तो बड़े बुक क्या करोगे वो लेके, ऐसा है. तो वेरी एक्सीलेंट आपने जो ढूंढा है, और वो जो उन्होंने वीडियो बनाया है, डेफिनेटली उसके जो डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स है उसमें कुछ ना कुछ रेफरेंसेस या मटेरियल रहेगा, तो आप उसको वापस एक बार देखो और वो पॉइंट्स या रेफरेंसेस को इंक्लूड करो. और अगर वो यूट्यूब लिंक है तो प्लीज राइट डाउन और टाइप दैट यूट्यूब लिंक, राइट द नेम ऑफ द चैनल एंड मेंशन दैट. We will go and research it. Okay, please carry forward.
Yes, sir. So basically, it takes around 15 minutes to cook in pressure cooker, and in mitti ka bartan it takes 28 minutes. So just for little time difference, we threat our life that much. Like it's very dangerous.
ये जो आपने पॉइंट बोला, इसमें बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. That is a bit of sociological, psychological point, but it's very important. See, man wants to hurry for every damn thing that he does. उसको पैसा भी जल्दी चाहिए, उसको काम कम चाहिए और रिजल्ट ज्यादा चाहिए. और उसको जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल फ्रूट्स, यू सी इन एनी सेक्टर यू सी people want easy results, easy money. Like if you see a farmer, he will put in gibberellic acid, he will put in the cytokinins, and he will see that the fruit grows faster within 2 to 3 days or maybe 1 week before the actual time. He is selling us chemicals at a very high cost, stating that भारी माल है, ऐसा है वैसा है. मेरे को एक बात बोलो, अगर हमारे को ऐसा इंजेक्शन दिया जाए जिससे हम जल्दी बूढ़े हो जाएंगे, is it acceptable to us? Yes, Kshitij, what do you think? क्षितिज के सारे ब्लैक कलर के बाल व्हाइट अगर हो जाएंगे जल्दी, तो इज इट एक्सेप्टेबल टू यू?
अरे नहीं, अजीबात नहीं.
अच्छी बात नहीं, 100% नहीं. तुम क्या बोलोगे, मेरे को और यंग दिखना है. तुम देखो ना, अभी इतने बड़े बड़े सेलिब्रिटीज रहते हैं, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, मूवीज के वगैरह, तो यू सी दे ट्राई टू लुक सो यंग. इवन एट द एज ऑफ 60 दे अपीयर टू बी 40, 35, 45, 50. कभी देखा है वो कुछ इंडियन आइडल का प्रोग्राम था, तो so many celebrities came, and in that one of the heroines whom I know, her name is Rekha, and she danced. A 60, 65, 70-year-old lady is dancing like a 40-year-old lady. So that shows that we want to look young. Then why do we want to hasten in whatever we are doing? We should go with the rhythm of nature. In the so-called fast-forwarded world, we have lost this capability, we have lost this quality. As a result, we are compensating the quality in terms of time. We are compensating the quality in terms of time, as Sharvari has very rightly mentioned, that when you cook dal in pressure cooker, it will pressurize, it will make it soft, it will break, but only 13% nutrients are retained. Okay, and in mitti ka bartan, it's taking a double time, maybe 30 minutes, 28 minutes, but it is retaining 90, 95, 97% nutrients. And this is an extremely important point कि अगर आप सबर का फल जो मीठा होता है और क्या बोलते हैं उसको क्वालिटी का होता है. Please add these points in your article. Very much important. Please note them. You can see the recording of the meeting later. But please note these applied points so that people understand. When we are going to publish these articles, that will be public. So common man को भी समझना चाहिए कि ये कर क्या रहे. हाँ, उसके लिए और काम होएगा, उसके लिए दूसरी कमिटी बैठेगी, वो अलग बात है. But as far as you can make it simple, do it. Okay, one more important thing is कि we are hasting everything, we are compromising with the quality in terms of time, just hastening. Okay, उससे क्या हो रहा है? न्यूट्रिएंट नहीं मिल रहा है. न्यूट्रिएंट नहीं मिल रहा है तो क्या हो गया? माल नरिशमेंट हो जाएगा. माल नरिशमेंट हो जाएगा तो फिर आप उसको क्वाशियोरकर, मैरास्मस, छोटे बच्चे को सब आप करोगे. और मेनली वो ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग कम होने की वजह से होता है. बट जो लो सोशियो इकोनॉमिक स्टेटस के फैमिली है, क्योंकि अभी अभी गरम गरम मैंने पीएसएम पढ़ा है, so I am telling you all these points. So if you see कि this is a vicious cycle of the market. क्या हो रहा है? पहले माल नरिशमेंट कर रहे हैं और फिर प्रोटीन का पाउडर बेच रहे हैं. पहले माल नरिशमेंट कर रहे हैं अर्बनाइजेशन के नाम पे, मैकेनाइजेशन के नाम पे, मॉडर्नाइजेशन के नाम पे. पहले कुकर का बिजनेस कर रहे हैं. मेरे को एक बात बोलो, प्रेशर कुकर महंगा है कि मिट्टी का बर्तन महंगा है? प्रेशर कुकर महंगा है. प्रेशर कुकर हर जगह बना सकते हैं क्या? नहीं, ओनली एट सिलेक्टेड प्लेसेस. तो वो एक स्टेट में से दूसरे स्टेट में आएगा तो उसको स्टेट का इंपोर्ट टैक्स लगेगा. अच्छा, इंडिया में अभी वो आ गया है जीएसटी, तो ठीक है, नेशनल रेट एक ही रहेगा. लेकिन वो सब बनाने के लिए सोफिस्टिकेटेड टेक्नोलॉजी लगता है, मैन पावर लगता है, मशीन्स लगता है, उसका कॉस्ट बढ़ता है. और कॉमन मैन को हम क्या बोलते हैं कि तू प्रेशर कुकर में बना के खा. प्रेशर कुकर में बना के खाएगा और वो बीमारी को दावत देगा. किल द प्रॉब्लम, नो नीड ऑफ फाइंडिंग सॉल्यूशन. Replacement is one of the excellent methods of demolishing a problem. This is given in PSM, we are doing it in practical. When I went and told all these ideas to the lecturer of PSM of VM Medical College, she said, you will never fail in PSM. I said, why? What happened, madam? She said, you are living PSM. I said, thank you. I told her the idea of health city and she said, I said, I'll come to another topic. She said, wait. Enough for today, come tomorrow. The thing is, these topics are having a lot of broad application. हमको बहुत चिल्लर लगता है. क्या कोई सोचता है कि ऐसा प्रेशर कुकर का और इसका डिफरेंस? बोलो मेरे को, शर्वरी.
नो सर.
हम एकदम मशीन के जैसा काम करते हैं, पैसा कमाने का और मार्केट में उड़ाने का. That's it. We are economically highly illiterate. Economically highly illiterate people, and I can show you tens of examples, and this is applicable to everyone. We, our parents, our brothers and sisters, people of our generation, higher generation, all. And if you want to realize this problem, you should read the book Rich Dad and Poor Dad of Robert Kiyosaki. Whatever all I am telling, everything is there in that. People go for debt investment. He is saying investment में से पैसा आना चाहिए. Okay, well, economics is not our topic, but please include the economics of your research topic. Everyone, kind request. Okay, continue, Sharwari.
Okay,
and टाइम खत्म हो रहा है. अगर abruptly बंद हो गया तो आप immediately फिर से लिंक ज्वाइन कर लें.
Okay. And also just for excitement, I go through the price of Mitti Ka Bartan on Amazon. So it showed me huge price like of 800, 900. एंड
Okay.
आई आस्क्ड माय मम फॉर दी सेम प्राइस की अभी जो बाहर बेचते लोग जो गाड़ी पे लाते हैं उनका कितना होता है, तो शी सेड इट इज अराउंड 250 to 300. मतलब पीपल जस्ट फॉर लुक ओनली, बाहर से जो होता है उसके लिए वो जो बाहर का अच्छा दिखता है उसके ऊपर वो जाते हैं, और जो बेचारा बीच रहा है इसमें गाड़ी के ऊपर जो बेच रहा है उसको उसकी एम्प्लॉयमेंट का कुछ सोचते ही नहीं है लोग.
आपको मैं मजे की बात बोलता हूँ, थोड़ा माइक नजदीक पकड़ो. आपको मैं मजे की बात बोलता हूँ कि हम अगर सब्जी खरीदने भाजी मंडी में जाते हैं ना, अभी ठीक है लॉकडाउन में सब ऑनलाइन ऑर्डर करते हैं, लेकिन अगर हम भाजी मंडी में भाजी लेने के लिए जाते हैं ना, तो वो अगर 8 रुपए का पेंडी बोलता है या 6 रुपए का पेंडी बोलता है, हम बोलते हैं मैं 4 लूंगा तू 5 रुपए में एक पेंडी दे. हम वो विचार करने की बात है, वो एक पेंडी के ऊपर ज्यादा से ज्यादा 2-3 रुपए कमाता है, हार्डली 2 to 3 रुपीज और 5 रुपीज. उसको हम जाके बार्गेन करते हैं, और वही हम शोरूम में बाटा के और या फिर दूसरे कोई शोरूम में जाते हैं, 3000 का जूता लेके आए बोल के गांव भर में चिल्लाते आता है. अरे 3000 का जूता क्या सिर पे पहनने वाला है क्या? 300 रुपीज का चप्पल सफिशिएंट नहीं है क्या? So this is a common understanding. This mentality has changed because of the market trends. Market trend आज है कल नहीं है. All this foolishness is done by people because they don't know the purpose of life. They think wearing costly clothes, wearing costly shoes, makeuping yourself means good, and bargaining with that poor fellow is good. They think this way. They don't have humanity. Today we have put up that poster, and I think I've also shared it on the group, where the chimpanzee is helping the human fellow who has dropped into the lake. So you can see this is happening. So anyways, the topic of research is connected to all ways, in scientific manner, in terms of health, in terms of social well-being, in terms of economics, in terms of individual development, and that's an excellent topic, and you can give a very beautiful shape to it. Yes, please continue.
And yeah, this much I found.
Mention this topic also. And one more thing is that, see, if you see कि मिट्टी का बर्तन आप कहीं पे भी बना सकते हो, except for the areas जहाँ पे हार्ड स्टोनी लैंड है, हम मराठी में बोलते हैं खड़काल जमीन, उसको छोड़ करके आप मिट्टी का बर्तन कोई भी जगह पे बना सकते हो. लेकिन ऐसा स्टील के बर्तन का नहीं है. टाटा स्टील का खरीदना है तो जमशेदपुर में जहाँ टाटा स्टील का फैक्ट्री, उधर से माल ऑल ओवर इंडिया में जाएगा. तो इसके कारण क्या हो जाएगा, कॉस्ट बढ़ जाएगा, टैक्सेशन बढ़ जाएगा, और हम उसके ऊपर 200 रुपीज का 300 करके बोलते हैं 10% डिस्काउंट. दिस इज फुलिशनेस. So this needs to be mentioned in your points. Also add one more point that different kinds of material, माने अलग अलग मिट्टी का अलग अलग तत्व का उसमें constituents का रहता है. मतलब ब्लैक सॉइल में कुछ constituents ज्यादा रहते हैं, कम रहते हैं, कोई रेड सॉइल है, तो विच इज मोर फेवरेबल, ऐसा आप उसमें पॉइंट ऐड करिए, बेस्ट मिट्टी को प्रोवोक करिए. तो जब हम CCM के प्रोजेक्ट लिए विलेज का करेंगे, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, विलेज का रिसर्च करेंगे, मैंने फीडबैक लेंगे विलेज का, तो उस टाइम पे उसमें मिट्टी का फैक्टर भी ऐड करेंगे, so that we can give a vocal for local. Today only I visited the mud pot wala jagah. I am having 2 pots. We are doing some different project. We need for that. So the main coordinator जो है अभी KY का, उसको मैंने वीडियो कॉल करके पता है कि we are looking forward to this, and we have already tied up with the earthen pot people. जो बनाते हैं उनके साथ ऑलरेडी टाई अप किया है, और उनको रिक्वेस्ट किया है कि अगर हम आपके पास लोग भेजते हैं तो आप उनको ट्रेनिंग दो. That too free of cost. If you go for tuition classes, they will charge you 20,000 for one subject. They are teaching livelihood. They are teaching livelihood, not one subject or for one exam. They are teaching livelihood, and they are costing 0 rupees. Same with the tailor. We are already tied up. This is the difference. More the people learn, more they become professional, more they are money oriented, they have lost values, ethics, morals. If you see a very good doctor, he will never charge teaching students. And people who have made it as a business, I need not take the names, you all know them, right? Very famous names, right? 2-3 apps, and what else? So the thing is, they have made it a market, and that's not good, right? So you see the difference. people who are simple, people who are down to earth, they're more polite. They are very skillful, but they are very polite. Now we are going to go for temples. We are going to go for a historic architecture construction. So in that, if you see the stone carving, people very polite, very humble. Their expectation is less. They will teach you. They will not charge you. Okay, please continue.
And also the tea in those styrofoam cups in which we drink tea. That
Yes,
at tea
yes.
stall that causes cancer, and the tea wala person will not, never will give you the tea in mitti ka bartan, because he will tell ki it is difficult to handle and it is costly, but it is not as such.
क्या क्या कैंसर क्या
जो प्लास्टिक का जो रहता है जिसमें वो देता है जो कप.
पकड़ो.
हेलो.
हाँ बोलो.
जो चाय हमें देते हैं जिस कप में, सो दैट कॉजेस कैंसर.
कौन सा प्लास्टिक वाला?
हाँ.
उसका मॉलिक्यूलर बेसिस ढूंढो. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. Anyways, we are behind the plastic industry to collapse it. So please tell me the points and molecular level of mechanism. It will be very much useful in the economics as well as scientific aspect.
And if that if we suggest that tea वाला person कि तुम इसमें क्यों बेचते हो, तुम वो मिट्टी का क्यों नहीं यूज करते, तो he will say कि it is difficult to handle and it will cost more rupees than that of the old traditional technique. So if he uses the mitti ka bartan, then it will create employment for those persons who are making it.
Definitely. That's a very big industry. Okay. Do you have any more points to add?
No sir.
You are done with your presentation, yes?
Yes sir.
Excellent. Okay, you need to add one more point. As I already told you that कौन से मिट्टी के यूज करने से उसमें कंस्टिट्यूएंट्स क्या क्या है, माइक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट्स, मैक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट्स कौन से ज्यादा है, सो दैट प्रेफरेंस हम डाल सकते हैं कि ब्लैक सॉइल 1 नंबर पे, रेड सॉइल 2 नंबर पे, ये सॉइल. थोड़ा जियोग्राफी का काम है, देख लो. So that will, if you add that point, it will give weightage for your topic. Second important point is that अच्छा मेरे को ये बताओ, आप फेज 3 में रिसर्च कंटिन्यू करने वाले हो क्या?
On the same topic or different topic?
नहीं, मैं बोलता हूँ ना, आप फेज 3 में कंटिन्यू करने वाले हो कि नहीं?
Yes.
ओके, वेरी गुड. उसमें आपका टॉपिक रहेगा प्लास्टिक एंड कैंसर या प्लास्टिक एंड हजार्ड्स.
Okay.
अभी जो उसमें छोटे मोटे पॉइंट्स है, एयर पोल्यूशन, वाटर पोल्यूशन, और वो प्लास्टिक के माइक्रॉन्स में जो उसके पार्टिकल्स रहते हैं, वो मछली खाती है, और मछली खाने से मछली के पेट में बहुत सारा जमा होता है प्लास्टिक. उसके ऊपर एक आर्टिकल हमारे पास था, मेरे ख्याल से क्षितिज को मैंने शायद भेजा है. आई विल जस्ट सर्च एंड पुट इट ऑन द ग्रुप. सो
That was for placenta, not for fish.
प्लासेंटाचा वेगळा आहे. प्लासेंटा मध्ये ते केमिकल्स आहेत, प्लास्टिकचा नाही आहे. प्लास्टिकचा
Plasticच आहे. Microplastics found in placenta of unborn baby.
व्हेरी गुड. तू केलंय का ते साइन ऑफ?
हो केलंय, पाठवलंय होतं मला.
ठीक आहे. तो आर्टिकल फक्त तिला शेअर करून टाक
हा चालेल, ठीक आहे.
किंवा तू ग्रुपवर टाक. शी विल टेक इट. आय थिंक यू आर देअर ऑन द ग्रुप, राइट शर्वरी?
Yes sir.
2020, यस. सो प्लास्टिक एंड हेल्थ हजार्ड्स, उसमें कैंसर आ गया और बाकी सब कुछ आ गया. ओके, राइट फ्रॉम द प्रोडक्शन लेवल, यूज लेवल और डिस्पोजेबल लेवल. प्लीज नोट दीज पॉइंट्स. आई मे नॉट रिकॉल देम अगेन. Plastic and health hazards, or someone else can note for her so that it is faster. Plastic and health hazards. फिर कहाँ पे पॉइंट नंबर 1 है? एट द वैष्णवी कटके, प्लीज.
Yes, sir. My topic is plant-prepared vaccines are less likely to contain contaminants compared to vaccines that are traditionally developed.
Okay.
So I started my research from what are vaccines and the history of vaccines, where it started. And traditionally how vaccines were prepared. So traditionally, the vaccines are actually attenuated version or killed version of that virus. So the contaminants are like the preservatives which are added in it, and sometimes the virus or the bacteria which is weakened gets activated in that some percent of people, and it causes that disease in them. Uh, this is not possible in plant generated vaccines because they are generated by biotechnology in plants. And I have made the difference between what are traditional vaccines and plant prepared vaccines and how they are cheaper. Uh, uh, Still, there is research going on in plant generated vaccines. There are only few, like on influenza, there is a vaccine. It is still not many countries have approved that vaccine. Research is still going on in it. And the traditionally prepared vaccines requires refrigeration and transportation.
Cold
The
storage
cost is too
facilities.
much. And in plants prepared vaccine, it is low cost and comparatively cheaper. Plus, in plants, it is multipotent. Means too many diseases can be included in one vaccine only. We don't have to take many vaccines for a separate disease. And uh, also, it is fast developed. In traditionally vaccines, it takes time to develop, and till then the pathogen gets mutated many times. So a new version of that pathogen is now in the market. So we have to prepare again vaccine for that particular strain. So this is not possible in plant prepared vaccines. There is an egg prepared vaccine which is traditionally developed, and it was found that when pathogen is injected into that embryonated egg or a particular different animal for its development, it changes its strain, that pathogen. So that is not possible in plant vaccines.
So this point is a positive point or a negative point in terms of plant prepared vaccine. What do you think?
It is a positive point because different animals have different types of protein receptors and that thing. So the pathogen changes its surface to enter that type of animal. So it does not become that effective in human beings. So that thing doesn't happen in plant prepared vaccine because it is mostly like biotechnology. DNA is taken from and it is
RNA
inserted in
based,
that
DNA based vaccine असल्यामुळे एवढा फरक पडत नाही. Okay. Okay. So, what are the examples? What more examples do we have in terms of plant prepared vaccines? And what are the trials done suggesting the success rate?
Examples are like there is rabies vaccine which is still in progress. Research is going on.
Okay, which countries? Just 1 second. Which countries are leading in such kind of research for plant based vaccines?
I didn't added that.
Okay, just I mention this point. Search and add this point. Okay, countries involved and which are the countries which are not approving it. Very important for us in terms of global politics. Okay, just you were mentioning the examples. Please continue.
So rabies and influenza, these two types of diseases are still in research. Also, hepatitis B virus is used. Plants used are like potato, lettuce, spinach, etc.
What is the methodology? how do they prepare it in the plants? Because animals, we know, we have learned it in microbiology. What about plant-based vaccines? How do we do them?
Step-based synthesis. Researchers reserve the antigenic viral gene sequence from Global Health Organization, synthesize it into a plant-specific bacterial vector, like that tumefacients that infect the plant,
Yes.
and that then it multiplies in that plant to insert that particular DNA in its nucleus. So step B is infiltration. Plants are submerged in a solution containing that vector. A vacuum is applied, forcing air out of the intracellular spaces, and the vacuum is released, and the difference in pressure forces the vector in solution into the leaves. That infiltration is done. Step C is incubation. Plant cellular machinery acts like mini factories for 4 to 6 days and produces virus-like particles. Their antigens are produced.
Inside the leaves,
And
right?
next, yes, sir.
Inside the leaves, right?
Yeah, inside the leaves. Sometimes plastids and chloroplasts are also used.
How do we come to know that the multiplication has happened and the virus has grown inside?
Uh, we took samples of it and then
Okay, just note this point and have a detailed description for that, so that if anyone counter questions, we should be able to answer. Okay. Yes.
and then harvesting and extraction is done. That means the leaves are taken out. The plants are harvested to extract the virus-like particles. The leaves are removed and blended into a solution from where the vaccine material is isolated and extracted.
How is it
And then,
isolated? That's very important because that was the question in my mind. कि ठीक है, लीफ के अंदर वायरस का डेवलपमेंट हो गया, मल्टीप्लिकेशन हो गया, आपने पत्तों को तोड़ा, उसको ब्लेंड किया, उसको लिक्विफाई किया, ठीक है, पानी वगैरह डाल के मिक्सर में ये करके ब्लेंड किया. ओके, हाउ डू यू एक्सट्रैक्ट इट? दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. और डू यू गिव इट लाइक अ काढ़ा, or do you include everything in that injection and just inject it? How do you do it?
it is like there are two types of vaccine. It is mostly they're edible types of vaccine, plant generated. So needles and syringes are avoided here mostly.
Okay.
So edible vaccines, the mucosal stomach or in the gastrointestinal tract, the tablets are provided. So in a particular area, that vaccine is given inside.
So that gets absorbed, or it is delivered by endoscopic means.
No, it is absorbed in
So
tablets.
you just take it like a tablet. Is it so?
Yeah.
So you need to yes. So you need to mention about the bioavailability of the vaccine, right? For that you need to refer pharmacology first chapter, or you need to take help of any of your senior batch friends कि ये bioavailability क्या होता है. You might have come across this word in your article and research also कि when you take a medicine, not everything gets into it. So which is that specific part? As you are mentioning that there is some specific part from where it gets absorbed. So which is that specific part from where it gets absorbed and how it happens? Just see to it in detail and mention those points along with the reference.
And it is protein purification. The virus-like particles are purified to obtain the final material needed for the vaccine, and relevant sterility and quality tests are conducted.
And in this way, they prepare. So the liquefied vaccine is solidified in tablets, right?
Yes. So I came across only that part that they are edible types of
No,
vaccine.
you said
And
you
also
mentioned that there are two types. One is edible. What about the other?
they are given
Okay, injectables. Injectables. No issue. No issue. ऑल्सो मेंशन अबाउट द पॉइंट कि इंडिया में कहाँ पे होता है, कौन कौन से वैक्सीन पे काम हुआ है और कितने कितने फेज में है, अप्रूवल मिला है, ऑल दैट. ओके, मतलब जो हमने दूसरे कंट्रीज का बोला था कि कौन सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, कौन रिसर्च कर रहे हैं और कौन अपोज कर रहे हैं, वही इंडिया का स्टेटस क्या है, अगर हो रहा है तो कहाँ हो रहा है, कहाँ पे हुआ है, कौन कौन से वैक्सीन पे हुआ है, कितना कितना स्टेज पे आया है, और उसका अगर ट्रायल किया गया है तो कितना उसका एफिकेसी है, क्या उसके रिजल्ट है, ये पॉइंट्स आप ऐड करो. ओके. यस. No, I am recording it. You can, I'll tell you when to continue. Okay, so Vaishnavi, do you have any more points to add? Vaishnavi Katke?
I also came across that plant antibodies are produced. Like
So does
if
plant have its immune system?
no means if means in a snake bite we take a serum from horse and that injection is given to the
See,
patient.
that's an animal
It's
based.
antivenom.
Animal based. We are talking about plant based. So how do we do it for plant based?
Research is going on that these types of antibodies can be produced in plants also.
So that is what my question is. Antibodies will be produced only when the plant is having its own immune system. So if it is like that, please detail or describe about the immune system of plants. Okay, search it and just let me know. Okay, what else? If you don't get enough material, mention plantibodies and or plant antibodies and write in bracket topic of research to be continued. If you don't get, if you get, please add. What else?
No sir, that's it.
Okay, very good, very good. Excellent presentations, all the three people who have joined for the first time. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Okay, now we will go to Master Kshitij. Yes. Vaishnavi Satish. Yes, now you can start the recording. Just 1 second, my screen is not responding.
Is my audio going on?
काय?
माझा सॉरी ऑडिओ नाही, व्हिडिओ चालू आहे का?
नाही, माझा व्हिडिओ बंद आहे बहुतेक. माझा
हो,
व्हिडिओ
पण
बंद आहे ना?
तुमचा व्हिडिओ बंद आहे. मी विचारतोय की माझा व्हिडिओ चालू आहे का? मी कारण आता झूम मधून बाहेर आलोय. मला दुसरं काहीतरी काढावं लागेल मोबाईल
Vaishnavi,
बोलण्यासाठी.
is
Not on.
Kshitij visible?
No, it's on. It's not on.
It's not on. Kshitij, you're not on. Please, if we can have something.
अच्छा. हम्म,
ठीक आहे, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाहीये. तू बिना व्हिडिओच्या प्रेझेंट कर. दोघं गायब होऊ आपण.
ठीक आहे, चालेल.
Vaishnavi, you can start the recording, okay?
Yes, sir. I started it.
Okay. So next presentation is by Kshitij Mungantiwar. Please mention the name of your topic and start your presentation, please.
Yeah, the
Rest all are
topic,
requested to please put on their cameras. Please put on your cameras.
the topic mentioned by Rohit sir is positive health effects of germinated brown rice. Some of the effects of germinated brown rice on our health are anti-diabetic effects, hypocholesteremic effects. Based on this, I searched for some articles and also reviewed the articles given by Rohit sir. So here are some of the points which I jot down it.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Okay, so germinated brown rice has very high nutritional content compared to white rice. So first, we'll differentiate what is brown rice and brown rice and white rice. Difference between them is that the outer bran layer, in case of brown rice, the outer bran layer is persisted, Whereas in white rice, bran layer is removed in the processing. So the bran layer is actually the major thing which has all the nutritional qualities. And the thing is, why people prefer white rice over brown rice is that white rice is much fluffier to eat. Means it's very soft, but in case of brown rice, it has nuttier texture and it's a bit uncomfortable to eat. That's why people try not to use it. Not
But
to use
is
the
it
brown rice.
edible? Just to interrupt,
Yes.
is it edible
Yes,
brown
yes.
rice ever people have eaten?
Completely edible, sir. Completely edible. Actually, in
Okay.
year of 1970, people in Japan were using brown rice only. But after some point of time, they also started complaining that it's not, we can't chew it properly and we can't, gulp it properly. That's why they shifted to white rice, just for the sake of comfortability. That's it. Nothing else.
Okay.
It had no side effects. It had no any consequences. Nothing. So
Okay.
based on this, one major point which I found in the article was that germinated brown rice has its anti-diabetic effect. Okay, so how does it has its anti-diabetic effect? Is that it controls the genetic level of secreting insulin, and it has known to reduce the glycemic index, glucose level in the blood more than what can metformin do in a time span of 4 weeks. But however, white rice worsened the thing. So that's the one thing. It downregulates the gluconeogenic genes in the manner similar to metformin, but more potently than it. Then the chemicals present in germinated brown rice, such as, wait a second, such as gamma aminobutyric acid, which is GABA, gamma orazanol, dietary fibers, phenolics, vitamins, acylated stearyl beta glucoside, ASB, commonly known, and minerals. These all things have anti-hyperglycemic effect, low insulin index, antioxidative effect, anti-thrombosis, anti-hypertensive effect, hypocholesteremic effects, and neuroprotective effects.
हायपरग्लायसेमिक कसं म्हटलास?
Anti-hyperglycemic, sir.
म्हणजे हायपोग्लायसेमिक.
Yes.
मी
The
म्हणलं उलटं
article
कसं काय
stated.
पडतं? हा हा हा.
Yeah.
So
The
if you could please enumerate those qualities once again. Anti-diabetic and what else?
anti-diabetic, antioxidative effect,
Okay.
anti-thrombosis, anti-hypertensive effect, hypocholesteremic effect, neuroprotective effect.
Okay. So neuroprotective, is it strengthening your nerves, neurons, and is it enhancing your memory capability to restore things? What else? I mean, how would you describe about the neuroprotectivity? I mean, does it integrate and maintain the myelin sheath and what else? I mean, how it works?
Nowhere such a thing has been given. They say that because the brown rice has high levels of GABA, it's said to be good for neuroprotective effect. That's it.
GABA is
I searched
inhibitory,
for it.
right?
Sorry.
GABA is inhibitory, right?
Yeah, but still, I searched for it. Then I got just one thing that it has GABA. That's it. When I searched for the question that why it has neuroprotective effect, then they said it has GABA. But why GABA is
So
responsible for it?
as we
No.
discussed yesterday on a phone call, that when we are not getting some quality directly, what do we do? We
Yes,
will
yes.
search for the quality. We will not search for the topic. We will search for the quality. So now you go for the details of GABA. Simply, how
Okay.
GABA is. I mean, it's neuroprotective. How is it useful to the brain and whatever. What is its mechanism action normally? What about in the adrenergic system? माने क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Fight flight mode. What about parasympathetic and whatever? In some diseases like जहाँ पे inhibitory action वगैरह है, वो inhibitory control loss हो गया तो body is hyperactive, right? That is why you get
Yes.
tremors, Parkinson and what else. So just go for a bit of details by the means of physiology. Don't go in
Okay.
details for neuroanatomy and CNS. That will help you in that. Just add some point if you get that will be more impactful. Okay, what next?
Okay. Yes, sir. I'm noting it down. The second effect, which I was saying about hypercholesteremic effect. How does it give the hypercholesteremic effect is that it upregulates the apoprotein A1 and LDL receptor genes, which is involved in the hypercholesteremic effects of GBR. Apoprotein A1, as we know in lipid chemistry, it is said that apoprotein A1 is responsible for conversion of cholesterol to cholesterol esters by activating LCAT enzyme. So when the cholesterol is converted into cholesterol esters, these cholesterol esters are then dumped into the high density lipoprotein, which is considered to be the good cholesterol. And this high density lipoprotein containing cholesterol ester transports it to the liver. The basic function of high density lipoprotein is to transport cholesterol from peripheral
क्षितिज
tissues to
मध्ये
liver.
तुझा आवाज कट झाला. क्षितिज.
अच्छा, कुठे कट झाला सर?
HDL.
Okay. So when the cholesterol is dumped into the high density lipoprotein, it then transfers all the cholesterol present in the peripheral tissues to the liver. And in the liver, it is excreted in the form of bile. Means cholesterol is used in the bile synthesis. That is one of the way of cholesterol extraction. Excretion. So yes, in this way, it gives hypercholesteremic effects. Another
Basically, it
point which
enhances the HDL simply.
no, it doesn't enhance the HDL. It enhances
come?
the enzyme which dumps or which transfers cholesterol into HDL. It doesn't enhance HDL in any way.
Okay, so it is increasing the enzyme, as a result of which HDL dumping is increased. So that is what
Yes.
peripheral fat is coming to liver and it's getting metabolized, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yes, please continue.
Another point which I found in the articles is that when the cancerous hepatic cells, HEPG2 cells, when they were put in the nutrient medium, which I told earlier, such as GABA, gamma oryzanol, and vitamins and ASB. In this nutrient medium, it showed neutrogenomic regulation of the genes. Means it was able to take up the cholesterol more efficiently, which it was not able to do so in the cancerous state.
Please
Other
repeat this.
points which are yes, sir.
Please repeat this point.
Sir, the point actually it was a bit confusing. What I wrote, I'll quote it as it is. HEPG2 cells showed that a acylated sterile glycoside, GABA, and oryzanol and phenolic extracts of GBR contribute to the neutrogenomic regulation of the genes.
Of GBR is
GBR means germinated brown rice.
germinated brown rice. Yes. So what is happening?
It regulates at gene level, which enables it to uptake the cholesterol.
Which enables
The hepatic cells to uptake the cholesterol from blood.
What is the role of the cancerous cell here?
Maybe they want to say that in cancerous cells, some malfunction might have occurred in the transport of cholesterol
As a
from
result
blood
of which
to
the
liver.
transfer is destroyed. This is
Yeah, we can
transport.
say in cirrhosis of liver, like it happens. It gets very much loaded with cholesterol, and after
cancer liver, CA liver may function is disrupted, and as a result, cholesterol is not taken up, and dysfunction happens, and peripheral fat increases. Okay. Okay. What else?
another. Yeah, most of
So if
them have
we
told.
look forward for a speculating and a peculiar points of presentation of Master Kshitij, we come across, in terms of application, we come across two influential, important, broad points, as he has already mentioned: diabetes and hypercholesterolemic effect then added with antihypertensive and antithrombotic activity. I say if this comes into market of anti-diabetic drugs and hypocholesterolemic drug will collapse like anything. Because we are the diabetic capital, because we are producing diabetes. How? You take statins, first choice drug for
Yes.
cholesterol, and that creates at least 10% of diabetes in people. It induces. मतलब
Yeah.
अगर आप 100 पेशेंट को कोलेस्ट्रॉल के लिए स्टैटिन दे रहे हो, within next 1 year, at least 10% patients will induce diabetes in that, and though no pharma company on the planet will accept this. Why? Because their market will collapse. And in fact, one of the cardiologists, I may not take the name because it's again क्या बोलते हैं, वादग्रस्त मुद्दा है तो, but one of the renowned cardiologists of the country who is awardee of the Padma Award, he stated, cholesterol, it is the most important component. It maintains the integrity of your cells. More the cholesterol, merrier you are, more is your lifespan. But what is happening, the moment your cholesterol goes beyond 199, they will start you with statins. The moment your sugar touches the blood sugar level, BSL touches the border level, they will start with metformin. If germinated brown rice is more potent than metformin, why the hell are we going for metformin?
Yeah, true, very true.
मतलब obesity or early diabetes or pre-diabetic, pre-obese patient के लिए they will start metformin like chewing gum. चॉकलेट के जैसे शुरू कर देते
हो खरं म्हणजे चण्या फुटाण्यासारखं मेटफॉर्मिन घेतात.
हाँ चना फुटाने के जैसा एग्जैक्टली दिस इज द कोट प्लीज कोट इट कि आप चना फुटाने के जैसा उसको स्टार्ट करते हो क्यों कंपनी वाले तुम्हारे ससुराल वाले क्या यू शुड जस्ट पुट दिस पॉइंट and why the hell we need metformin and if you are having potent natural just that if there's a question of bioavailability even that can be checked and
Yes.
this way traditional medicine they're killing. Like whatever points we are having with respect to food products and leaves and all these, we are going to confirm them with the multipathy people. अगर आयुर्वेदिक बुक्स में ऐसा कुछ मेंशन है और हमारे पास ये आर्टिकल है, then it becomes double potent. Then we can crash the market like anything.
Yes, sir.
क्योंकि मेटफॉर्मिन पे बहुत धंधा चलता है. I am aware of it. Even statins. So ये
Yes,
अगर
statins.
कोई germinated brown rice खाता है, अच्छा ठीक है लोग बोलेंगे it's not the staple food in most of the country. Okay, coast area में तो है ना, coast area. Most is wheat, second is rice, third is ज्वारी. I think third is millets. I'm not
बाजरा.
recalling. It is given in PSM. लेकिन पहला wheat है और second rice है. तो पहला जो वीट है हमने उसके ऊपर भी लास्ट टाइम किसी ने खपली वीट का किया था मेरे ख्याल से खुशी ने किया था तो या हीनल ने किया था तो खपली राइस का अगर खपली वीट का है उसमें भी ये सब प्रॉपर्टीज है कुछ हद तक और जर्मिनेटेड ब्राउन राइस so just these two cereals can kick off all diabetes and cholesterol and hypertensive industry. It can simply kick off. But only that we have to consume it in the natural form. If we try to do show off, if we try to polish it and do all the nonsense, then system will react. System will answer you back. And I think this is sufficient to say that be more and more natural. Don't be, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, style नहीं मारो, fashion मत करो, be natural. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add, Kshitij?
Mostly
Okay.
revolved
So
around that only.
Yes.
Yes. One point it is that GVR instead of white rice is effective for the control of postprandial blood glucose concentration without increasing insulin secretion in subjects with hyperglycemia. Means it doesn't act over the beta cells of pancreas to oversecrete the insulin, which we do generally.
Yeah, so that's useful, no? Because
Yeah.
more you go for it, more the sensitivity decreases and more type 2 diabetes will develop, right?
Yeah, true, right.
Yeah, so I think this is excellent. ये जो खपली राइस का भी अच्छा what about the economics? Please go for economics.
Yes, sir.
I think you can do this topic of research for next. Do you have topics for the next research in your list, which we had some
No,
time back?
not yet. No, sir. It was the last topic actually of that list.
ओके सो म्हणजे दिलेले सगळे टॉपिक झालेले आहेत ओके सो
हो,
नाव
हो.
आर यू गोइंग टू कंटिन्यू फॉर फेज 3
Yes. Yes, sir.
okay so please take down your topic and text me on the group so that I'll or text me personally I will add it in the list please
Okay, sir.
take down the topic this will be a little bit non-medical topic little bit related to economics but do take it
Okay.
write the economics and the financial gain for anti-diabetic drugs एक नंबर 2 नंबर एंटी हाइपरटेंसिव ड्रग 3 नंबर हाइपोकोलेस्ट्रोमिक ड्रग्स 4 नंबर handling complications of these like more the diabetes people get blind foot feet amputation or limb amputation if hypertensive then you go for coronary artery disease atherosclerosis cholesterol jada and all these things so the money spent on the health infrastructure ये one aspect और उसके पहले
Hmm.
aspect on the drugs एंटी हाइपरटेंसिव ड्रग का क्या मार्केट है एंटी डायबिटिक ड्रग्स का क्या मार्केट है हाइपोकोलेस्ट्रोमिक का ड्रग्स का क्या मार्केट इंडिया में कितना है बाहर कितना है ठीक है
Okay.
और इसको चेक करो लास्ट डिकेड में कितना था उसके पहले 1990 से अब चेक करो सिंस ग्लोबलाइजेशन हैज कम 1990s माने लास्ट सेंचुरी ऑफ लास्ट डिकेड ऑफ 20th century first and second decade of 21st century this will be our topic of research for phase 3 I think this is small and you will finish it soon and in this topic you have to mention abhi jo phase 2 ka abhi aapka jo topic hai germinated brown rice you have to mention the economics of differences between the cost of white rice and brown rice and if it is grown brown rice kahan pe ugaya jata hai geographically where it is suitable and all you have to mention these 2 points okay
Sir, I know one point for it. Asian countries are more inclined for growing brown rice
they are more
compared to Western countries. Means brown rice is grown more in Asian countries than in Western countries.
झालं म्हणजे हे तिकडचं मार्केट इकडे ओतायचा प्रयत्न केलाय
हा. हो बरोबर.
है ना
हो.
तर खरं डायलॉग मारायला नाही पाहिजे म्हणून मी मारत नाही पण दूसरे का हमको हमेशा अच्छा लगता है ऐसा
हा.
ठीक है चलेगा दिस इज एक्सीलेंट एंड दीज ऑल पॉइंट्स विल बी वेरी मच यूजफुल फॉर क्रैशिंग द मार्केट ऑफ कोर्स बट in all projects of CCM because we will focus on only those crops na why the hell we
Yes.
should go for rest of the stuff
Yes.
this is excellent okay so
Thank you, sir.
Kshitij has put up very beautifully now because I'm not able to see people I think 3 people are left Khushi Hinal and Vaishnavi Satish right anyone else Vaishnavi Satish सो गए क्या
Yes, sir, I'm there.
okay only 3 people left right
Yes, sir. Yes.
just check if anyone else is left
No, it's me, Khushi, and Hinal.
okay कौन पहले करेगा
Sir, can I do my battery spray?
who is this may I know because I'm not able
Hinal.
to see you
Hinal.
Hinal yes please tell your topic and start
Yes, sir. My topic is throat congestion. Actually, जैगरी था, but आपने बोला कि throat congestion के लिए जो भी substance relief करता है वो overall करने के लिए.
बराबर है
हाँ, तो throat congestion पहले मैंने start किया कि how does it happens, मतलब उसके causes क्या है वो सब.
okay
फिर उसके आयुर्वेदिक रेमेडीज की कैसे प्रिवेंट कर सकते हैं. सो तुलसी
Yes.
हनी वो सब के बारे में मैंने शॉर्ट में लिखा है और जैगरी
Okay.
के बारे में ज्यादा लिखा
मैकेनिज्म एक्शन लिखा मॉलिक्यूलर लेवल पे कंटेंट से लेके
है. जैगरी के लिए
नहीं सभी के लिए
नहीं, मॉलिक्यूलर लेवल नहीं लिखा है.
क्यों अरे वो तो मेन क्रक्स है
अह,
अगर हम भी ऐसे बोलेंगे तुलसी का काढ़ा ले लो हनी का ये ले लो तो लोग बोलेंगे तुम्हारे में आयुर्वेद वाले में क्या फर्क है
हम्म
बोलेंगे ना
मतलब तुलसी का मॉलिक्यूलर लेवल पे क्या मतलब कैसे काम कर रहा
मतलब
है वो
तुलसी में क्या
throat
वो
congestion?
चीज है, व्हाट इज द कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट दैट इज रिलीविंग
हम्म
कंजेशन, फर्स्ट पॉइंट. सेकंड पॉइंट, हाउ इट इज वर्किंग एट द मॉलिक्यूलर. अपना स्टैंडर्ड प्रोटोकॉल है ना
ओके
ये, चार्ट अपन बनाते हैं ना ये सब.
मैंने
अच्छा,
मॉलिक्यूलर लेवल नहीं किया है, बाकी
जैगरी
सब
का डिटेल
सिनॉप्सिस
में
कर
किया है,
दिया।
राइट?
हाँ जैगरी का ज्यादा लिखा है।
जैगरी का डिटेल में किया है, बाकी का डिटेल में नहीं किया है, तो आप फेज 3 में वो टॉपिक को कंटिन्यू
हाँ
कर.
ओके
ओके, फेज 3 में वो
यस
टॉपिक को कंटिन्यू करना
ओके सर
और उसमें ऐड करना टॉन्सिल्स को भी फेज 3 में.
ओके
टॉन्सिलाइटिस क्यों होता है, टॉन्सिलर हाइपरट्रोफी क्यों होता है, वो सब पैथोलॉजी और ईएनटी में आपको मिल जाएगा. वेरी सिंपल, नॉट डिफिकल्ट. और उसके बाद में उसके लिए रेमेडीज क्या है दूसरे पैथी के, अलग अलग स्टेज में
टॉन्सिल्स के
अलग
लिए
अलग रेमेडी होता है. ये आपका फेज 3 का टॉपिक है, प्लीज नोट करना और मेरे को व्हाट्सएप पे पर्सनल चैट पे टेक्स्ट मैसेज करना.
ओके
अच्छा, अभी आप बोलो, प्लीज एन्यूमरेट द रेमेडीज दैट वी यूज वन बाय वन.
ओके सो फर्स्ट इज तुलसी
ओके,
तुलसी हेल्प्स द इंडिविजुअल एबिलिटी टू फाइट कोल्ड एंड कफ मतलब जो एक्स्ट्रा म्यूकस है उसको वो निकालता है
पहले आप मेरे को कंजेशन के बारे में बताओ, आपने क्या लिखा.
So throat congestion happens when mucus from nose drips down the back of throat, also called as post-nasal drip, and gets stuck in the throat.
हम्म.
Throat congestion can also happen because of deviated septum, cold temperature, viral infections like cold and flu, sinus infections, pregnancy, changes in weather, dry air, eating spicy food.
Okay, one question from my side. What do you mean by congestion?
Blockage in the passage.
नहीं नहीं, ब्लंडर मत मारो. रीड किया है क्या?
Articles.
नहीं नहीं, कंजेशन क्या है इसके बारे में रीड किया है?
Yeah, throat congestion.
So no, what do you mean by congestion in pathology or in medicine? What do you mean by congestion?
No idea.
So you have to read it in detail. Okay, this is a basic question
Yes.
and the whole research stands on it. Okay, so because the moment I have heard the details of whatever you have written, that is given in the articles, no doubt. That is correct, no doubt. But you are, what do you say? There's a saying, beating around the bush. It's not coming to the point because you're not aware of congestion. Okay, so just
Sir,
read about congestion. Okay, so
congestion
yes,
means abnormal fluid in the passage.
नक्की का.
हाँ
मग इडिमा काय असते?
नाही, edema and congestion cannot be compared. Edema means tissue fluid
मी
जे
विचारतोय,
बाहेर येईल ते intercellular
मी
spaces.
विचारतो. हा, then what is congestion?
Congestion is some abnormal fluid in passage. That's it. I don't know
गुगल
anything
वरचं
else.
वाक्य सांगू नको.
तेवढंच माहिती आहे सर.
No. Please read about it and then let me know.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
sir.
yes, please continue, Hina.
Yeah, then I wrote the remedies. Means after these causes.
No,
I wrote the
tell me
remedies.
what about congestion? Only two reasons. One is post nasal drip. Second is you mentioned all those conditions. Okay,
Yeah,
fine. Okay. Yes,
and
remedies.
then I wrote
Yes.
the remedies.
Yeah.
Tulsi, which helps to soothe the airways by helping you to cough out the sticky mucus. And it also improves the individual ability to fight cold and cough. Next is
Okay.
honey, which has antimicrobial properties.
Yes.
It provides relief from chest congestion by loosening thick mucus and helping you to cough it out. Muleti, which is also known as sweet wood, is an effective Ayurvedic herb for cough.
Munuki.
It helps in mulethi, I guess.
Muleti. Yes, I know. Yes.
Mulethi. So it is effective in managing sore throat and throat congestion. It thins and eases the mucus inside the airways by coughing and reducing congestion. Next is pipali. It's an effective herb in managing cold and cough. Studies suggest that it gives relief from headache and congestion associated with common cold. Next is Sont. Dry ginger, popularly known as Sont, is one of the ingredients in herbal cough medicines. Sont, when taken with honey, acts as soothing remedy for cough and cold. Sont contains certain molecules which have anti-inflammatory properties, hence it helps to reduce sore throat. Cinnamon, this is woody aromatic spice, is loaded with many health benefits, and one of them is relief from cold and cough. It also helps to relieve sore throat. Cinnamon has antiviral properties. Next is giloy. It has heart-shaped leaves that resemble betel leaves. It helps to manage cough and cold caused due to allergic reactions to pollution, smoke, or pollen. It also helps to manage cold and tonsillitis. It is most effective herb to boost immunity. It has anti-inflammatory properties. And next is jaggery. So jaggery is commonly consumed by thousands of workers and traffic policemen who are exposed to high level of pollution. It helps them to breathe easier and fight pollution naturally. In an experiment, jaggery treated rats showed enhanced translocation of coal particles from lungs to tracheobronchial lymph nodes. By boosting immune system,
Please repeat this point. In rats.
In an experiment, jaggery treated rats showed enhanced translocation of coal particles from lung to tracheobronchial lymph nodes.
जैगरी पार्टिकल्स क्या हो गया? जैगरी ट्रीटेड रैट्स में क्या हुआ?
Coal particles from lung to tracheobronchial
Whole
lymph
particles.
nodes.
Please wait. Whole particles बने?
Coal, 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 कोयला.
अच्छा, कोल, हाँ, कोल पार्टिकल से क्या हो गया?
It went from lungs to tracheobronchial lymph nodes. Easy translocation.
हाँ.
Then by boosting immune system, jaggery provides shields against infectious common cold, cough, flu. It has decongestant properties which helps to remove cough from your system, leading to quick recovery. It is one of the best cleansing agents of the body. Hence, it is advised to use jaggery to remove unwanted particles from body. It is traditional remedy for respiratory disorders and throat problems. There are various minerals found in jaggery like phosphorus, iron, magnesium, zinc, selenium, potassium, and multiple antioxidants which help to boost immune system and fight against cough, cold, throat pain, respiratory trouble. The presence of magnesium in jaggery helps to relax and strengthen the bronchial muscles in our body, which assist in balanced breathing. So it helps in treating breathing problems like asthmas, allergies, lung and throat infections. It also has anti-allergic properties, which keeps allergens away from lung that lead to serious wheezing and coughing episodes. According to a European research, jaggery cleans lungs, throat, intestine, stomach, and respiratory system also. Yeah.
So, well, whatever properties you have enumerated or discussed for jaggery, we need to know more in detail about what is that constituent which is bringing about that property.
Yes.
And then according respective mechanism of action.
Okay. For every remedy, not only jaggery.
Yeah. Every remedy, even in jaggery, I thought it would be there. You have detailed jaggery, no doubt. You have detailed it very beautifully, but the constituent and the molecular level stuff is missing. You mentioned about minerals, no doubt, but whatever properties you have mentioned, each of them needs the constituent that is making that property happen, and the mechanism of action at the molecular level that is leading to that property. So this has to be done for each and every property of each and every remedy, right?
Okay.
So I think you can continue the project for phase 3, right?
Yes, sir.
And we have added what? Tonsils.
Yeah.
और थोड़ा कंजेशन के बारे में रीड करो, ठीक है? हाँ, कंजेशन के बारे में थोड़ा रीड करो, आपको मालूम पड़ेगा. ओके, डू यू हैव एनीथिंग एल्स टू टॉक?
Okay, sir. No.
Okay, good, no problem. A good attempt. So it has to be a bit clinically thing. और इतना उसका ये जो कोल वाला आपने प्रॉपर्टी बताया कि कोल जो लंग्स में है, that will go to the tracheobronchial lymph nodes, and lymph nodes में से फिर वो I mean that can be, maybe it can be excreted, removed, or if there is lymph nodular hypertrophy or increase in size, definitely those lymph nodes can be removed. But this is an excellent thing. I mean, just have a proper reference for this point. If there is a well-established reference for this point, we can very well use it in pneumoconiotic patients. Pneumoconiosis industrial workers में होता है, कोल टार रोड का टार का काम करने वाले और कोल के खान में, कोल माइंस में काम करने वाले. Pneumoconiosis is a very common problem. We had this in PSM. So we can give them Jaggery. I mean, whichever places coal miners are there, और अगर हमारा वहाँ पे प्रोजेक्ट है तो we can go for that. So that will be beneficial for them. और उनका जो लंग का, because pneumoconiosis is almost irreversible in the late stages, and it's a progressive parenchymal destructing disease. So that reduces, I mean, that leads to severe complications to the patients, and they have a miserable time. So the simple measure of Jaggery can be very much helpful, along with preventive aspects like masks and respirators, etc. Okay. Next, who would like to put up? वैष्णवी करेगी या खुशी करेगी?
सर मेरा छोटा है तो मैं कर लेती.
क्या खुशी का?
हाँ.
अच्छा, ठीक है.
सर मेरा टॉपिक है कार्सिनोजेंस इन टबैको. तो मैंने उसको एनलिस्ट किया और मेरे को वो आर्टिकल भी मिला. एक्चुअली एक आर्टिकल में लिखा था कि 7,000 केमिकल्स आर प्रेजेंट इन टबैको स्मोक, ऐसा वो सिगरेट स्मोकिंग.
किधर का
तो
आर्टिकल है?
सर मैंने वो सेव करके अंशिता को भेजा है मैंने, बट मैंने वो लिंक अभी तक अपलोड नहीं किया, तो मैं वो कर देती हूँ. तो
हाँ ना, मैंने अब्रॉड का है कि इंडिया का, ऐसा पूछ रहा हूँ.
नहीं, अब्रॉड का है.
अच्छा, किधर का है जरा देखना, मैं भेजोगे तो मालूम पड़ ही जाएगा. मतलब
यूएस का है.
झूठा नहीं है.
हाँ सर, करेक्ट है. वो 5,000 का भी मिला मेरे को आर्टिकल, बट एक आर्टिकल क्लेम भी करा था जो 7,000 क्लेम करा था, इसलिए मैंने मेंशन किया. और सॉरी सर,
मजा आ गया बोला मैं.
अच्छा. और मैंने ऐसे टैबुलेटेड फॉर्म में किया है, क्योंकि एनलिस्ट किए थे मैंने जो बहुत जो सबसे ज्यादा केमिकल्स ग्रेटर अमाउंट्स में मेंशन्ड है, तो मैंने उसका, हाँ, उसका मॉलिक्यूलर मैकेनिज्म एनलिस्ट किया. मेरे को सबका नहीं मिला, बट जिसका भी मिला मैंने मेंशन किया है. और सॉरी सर, आवाज.
कितने कंस्टिट्यूएंट्स का मिला? कितने कार्सिनोजेंस का मैकेनिज्म एक्शन मिला?
सर 20.
बस बहुत हो गया.
अच्छा, ओके. फिर उसके मतलब एक एडिशनल चीज भी ऐड कर दी मैंने. मोस्ट कॉमनली कॉज कैंसर, मतलब कौन से टाइप का कैंसर वो केमिकल कॉज करता है, बस थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा मैंने वो ऐड कर दिया.
मतलब एक और कॉलम ऐड किया जिसमें वो कंस्टिट्यूएंट
हाँ.
के सामने कॉमन कैंसर कौन सा है, फॉर एग्जांपल पैरानेजल साइनस का है, लंग का है, ऐसा वैसा ऐसा है
हाँ
ना?
हाँ, यस सर, यस सर,
तो हर
यस
कंस्टिट्यूएंट का किया है क्या? 20?
सर। हाँ सर, जो मैंने जिसके ये मेंशन किए हैं मॉलिक्यूलर मैकेनिज्म, उसका पक्का
कॉमन
किया
वालों
है।
का, कॉमन वालों का, हाँ हाँ।
हाँ, और जो और मेंशन भी थे, मतलब वो लिस्ट में कुछ एक्स्ट्रा भी मेंशन थे, तो जिसका मेरे को मॉलिक्यूलर मैकेनिज्म नहीं मिला, बट उसका मोस्ट कॉमनली कॉज कैंसर मिल गया, तो मैंने
हाँ,
वो मेंशन कर दिया उसमें, ऐसा।
वेरी गुड वेरी गुड। मतलब आपने ट्रेस अमाउंट का इंफॉर्मेशन भी छोड़ा नहीं है, ये आपने किया है, बहुत अच्छा। अच्छा, ये एक और बात पूछना था, ये जो 5,000 7,000 जो भी क्लेम है, उसका लिस्ट है
यस
क्या
सर।
अपने पास?
सर, वो लोग ने सबने बोला है कि ठीक है 5,000 केमिकल्स हैं, बट द मोस्ट कॉमनली फाउंड केमिकल्स आर दीज, मतलब ऐसे किया है, मतलब सब एनालिस्ट ने
उन्होंने
किया वो लोग ने।
उन्होंने- नहीं नहीं, उन्होंने मोस्ट कॉमन में कितने नाम डाले फिर?
सर, उनने जो जिसमें क्लेम किया है 7,000, उसमें 5-6 केमिकल के नाम डाले, क्योंकि उन लोग ने उसके बाद एक्सप्लेन किया वो लोग ने कि उनका मॉलिक्यूलर एक्शन क्या है, उनका मोस्ट कॉमनली कॉज कैंसर क्या है।
अच्छा।
तो पर जो 5,000 क्लेम कर रहा है वो विकिपीडिया है, तो विकिपीडिया ने ये 34 केमिकल्स एनलिस्ट किए, तो मैंने उधर से वो टेबल उठाया।
अच्छा, मेरे को एक भाई ये बात बताओ, अभी उन्होंने
हाँ
5,000 या 7,000 मेंशन किया है, तो वो लोग
हाँ।
डेफिनेटली ऐसा ब्लंडर तो मार नहीं सकते। तो उन्होंने
हम्म।
वो सेंटेंस के लिए या वो पॉइंट के लिए उन्होंने 100% कुछ ना कुछ तो रेफरेंस मेंशन किया हो।
अच्छा, ओके।
आप वो जाके देखो आर्टिकल फिर से, वो विकिपीडिया भी देखो, जिधर उन्होंने
हम्म।
5,000 7,000 बोला है, ऐसा ही बोला है, या वो लाइन या उस पैराग्राफ के एंड पे उन्होंने कुछ रेफरेंसेस लिखा है। अगर रेफरेंसेस
ओके।
का नंबर वगैरह कुछ लिखा है, तो इमीडिएटली वो रेफरेंस पे जाना है और ढूंढने की कोशिश करना है, कहीं से कुछ मिलता है तो बहुत अच्छा।
ओके सर, ओके सर।
मतलब 5,000 में 500 नाम भी अगर तुमको मिल गया ना,
हम्म।
तो भी बहुत बड़ी बात है। खाली एन्यूमरेट करने का कोई वांदा नहीं है।
ओके।
10%
अच्छा,
नाम
ठीक
भी,
है।
हाँ 10% नाम भी अगर हम एन्यूमरेट कर पाए ना, तो जब आप कैंसर अवेयरनेस कैंपेन करते हो ना, उतना एक
हम्म।
पॉइंट है ना, पूरी जनता को सुला देगा, मालूम है? ऐसा अलर्ट, सुला नहीं देगा, मैंने हाई अलर्ट पे डाल देगा।
हाँ, या बड़ा नंबर है, हाँ।
हाँ, जस्ट दैट
हाँ।
वन पॉइंट, वन सेंटेंस कि 5,000 आर एक्सपेक्टेड, उसमें से 500 मेरे पास लिस्ट है, और उसमें से 50 या 5 या 20 का मैंने मैकेनिज्म एक्शन डिटेल में डाला है, उसमें ये कॉमन है। अब तुमको सिगरेट पीना है तो मारो, ऐसा।
हाँ, ओके। ओके सर।
तो एक्सीलेंट हो जाएगा, बहुत एक्सीलेंट। तो उस रेफरेंसेस तो पक्का कुछ ना कुछ रहेगा, ऐसा मेरे को लगता है। आप देखो जरा, खोदो ढूंढ के।
ओके सर, ओके सर,
अच्छा,
इंक्लूड
इसके
करूंगी
अलावा
मैं।
और कुछ बोला मैंने?
नहीं सर, इतना ही था, इतना बड़ा नहीं।
नहीं 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 नहीं। अभी ट्रेडिशनल क्या क्या फूकते हैं उसका भी थोड़ा डालो ना डाटा।
ओके, अच्छा, बाकी सारे ये सिगरेट को छोड़ के बाकी सब ये बीड़ी वीड़ी का भी डेटा डालूं?
हाँ हाँ,
अच्छा।
डालो ना, ऊपर ऊपर से डालो, एक एक पैराग्राफ, दो दो पैराग्राफ, ऐसा ही नंबर कॉमन है। अगर देखो कंटेंट तो ऑलमोस्ट सेम रहेंगे, तुम गांजा फूको
हाँ,
या बीड़ी
वही
फूको या
है।
सिगरेट फूको, कंटेंट लगभग लगभग वही कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट्स रहेंगे, या तुम्हारे क्या बोलते हैं उसको, कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट भी अलग रहे तो केमिकली मॉलिक्यूलर लेवल पे तुमको वही मिलेगा ज्यादा से ज्यादा। तो फिर उसको फिर रिपीट एक्सप्लेन करने की जरूरत नहीं।
ओके, ओके, ठीक है।
लेकिन कुछ भी छोड़ो मत, वीड रहने दो, टोबैको रहने दो, ये तुम्हारा बीड़ी रहने दो, गांजा, कुछ भी जो भी फूकते हैं
हाँ,
वो सब उसमें इंक्लूड कर दो।
ठीक है सर, ओके सर।
अच्छा, वेल 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 डन। 5,000 7,000 वाला मिल गया ना, मजा आ गया उसे, सच्ची बोल रहा हूँ।
थैंक यू सर।
मतलब हम जो क्लेम करते हैं वो झूठा नहीं हो जाता है, अगर हम सेल्फलेसली करते हैं तो कहीं ना कहीं तो वो मिलता है। ये चीज मेरे को सेकेंड टाइम रियलाइज हुई है। फर्स्ट टाइम हुआ था जब फेज वन में आपके वो बैचमेंट ने वो 250 प्लस केमिकल्स इन न्यूबॉर्न ब्लड सैंपल वो ढूंढा था, और
हाँ।
वो तो डॉक्टर BM हेगड़े ने ही बोला था, और ये भी आपको मिला है। एक्सीलेंट एक्सीलेंट। अच्छा, लास्ट एंड द बेस्ट कोऑर्डिनेटर फॉर टुडे, मिस वैष्णवी सतीश।
यस सर।
यस।
सर, जैसे आपने वो सब हेडिंग्स का कहा था, कि 3
हाँ, आपका टॉपिक का नाम पहले सबको मालूम पड़ना चाहिए ना.
okay effect of emotions on the behavior of water टॉपिक का नाम है.
ओके,
And
उसमें अभी सब हेडिंग्स के नाम बताओ. हाँ,
subheadings, the first one was effect of emotions on water, and the
Yes.
second one was effect of water on emotions, and
our
then
emotions.
and music.
Third one is music. Yes.
The correlation between water and music.
Yes.
तो मैंने ढूंढा एंड वो मुझे इमोटो के एक्सपेरिमेंट्स जो कंटेंट है उसके इमेजेस वो सब मिले एंड देन आई आल्सो गॉट दिस आर्टिकल व्हिच वाज रिटन बाय एन एमबीबीएस स्टूडेंट फाइनल ईयर ऑफ केईएम.
सब
हाँ नेट पे मुझे मिला. ही हैड द टाइटल वाज एक मिनट I guess the title was the myths and effects of water.
तो मतलब is he opposing Mr. Emoto and Mr. Professor Rustom Roy?
Are of water, myth or reality?
No,
Yeah.
no. So whether he is supposing or opposing?
So मैंने वो पूरा अभी पढ़ा नहीं, but then मैंने जो starting के देखे he had put subheadings and he had like enumerated the experiments of Dr. Emoto. He had put the pictures also and had put references like it's taken from the book written by him and put subheadings like on music and emotions जैसे आपने कहा था. But
अच्छा, देखो सुनो अभी तुम शंका मत करना क्योंकि मैंने जो बोला वो मैं तुमको पता था. मैं उधर दवाई खरीदने के लिए मेडिकल शॉप पे खड़ा था और उधर खड़े खड़े मैंने आपसे ये बात की है. मैंने कोई आर्टिकल रेफर करके कॉपी पेस्ट नहीं किया है. एक बात
वैसे नहीं कहा मैंने.
नहीं, मैं क्लैरिफाई कर रहा हूँ
हाँ.
because this is a live meeting ना, it will be going to the whole world, so people should not think कि already KM student has done some article and we have copy pasted it from there.
नहीं
So this is one point.
taking help from that article because मैं जब
No, you take see, I'm not denying. रिसर्च होता ही इसके लिए, हम करके छोड़ देते हैं, कोई और उसको यूज करता है, कोई और उसको यूज करता है, ऐसे करके फाइनल कंक्लूजन आता है.
Yes.
तो वो कोई बात नहीं है. जस्ट दैट इट्स नॉट अ कॉपी पेस्ट. वन पॉइंट. Second point, just tell me in one line, what is the conclusion of that research done by the KM fellow? Is suppositive or oppositive?
Both. He has also put in drawbacks and benefits. दोनों है. Like in drawbacks.
अच्छा, we will just this one. We will come to this point in the end. You explain the whole thing to everyone because I know the part, but not everyone is knowing. So just brief it firstly.
Okay. So an experiment was conducted by Dr. Emoto. He was a Japanese scientist, and he wanted to prove that emotions, positive emotions, negative emotions, metal music or soothing music, they both have effects on the molecular structure of the water. So when exposed to certain kinds of maybe writings or silent thought or words or speech, there are changes in the water. And when they are crystallized and seen on a microscopic level, then you see the difference in structure. If you put in negative emotions, then you'll see that the structure is distorted, it's asymmetrical. But if you say positive words, then gratitude, kindness, all these words, if they are used, then you'll see a symmetrical structure. There are two kinds of structures, beautiful and ugly. That's what was given there. And this was studied at a molecular level, that water is affected by emotions. And then even music affects water. Metal music creates distorted molecular structure, while the prayers or some soothing music, it creates better patterns microscopically when viewed. This was the basis of the experiment. And Ristam Roy sir also has experimented on it, but sir मैंने जब articles देखे nothing was very solid. Like एक article, like most of the articles were calling it pseudoscience, and there was one article which said that the Helling waters जो आपने बोला था, it could be useful in homeopathy, but then even that article में it said there's no conclusive evidence, there's no short proof there. And Rustam Roy sir के इस basis theory के basis पे I didn't get much, like nothing was solid.
Hey, what he concluded? What did Professor Rustam Roy sir conclude?
Yeah, he was talking about that water has memory, and you know they act like bricks. And there was also this another line. Wait a minute. Which said that, just a moment. Besides being physically necessary to life since ancient times, water has been closely associated with the psyche, intuition, and healing. And many ancient cultures acknowledge that the great flow of life is absolutely and inextricably linked to water. This is what he said. I mean, I quoted from what he said. And also, he gave the example of baptism. And many religions may water is used like as
Example of what? Example of?
Baptism, which happens in Christianity. The children are baptized, so they are dipped in water. So
I don't know. Please explain it. What is it?
So baptism it's a custom which happens which is a part of Christianity. In that, I guess the children, when they're baptized, they are dipped in some sort of water which they call holy. So in that, then they are said to be baptized, like inducted into the religion.
Like what age? What age?
I think when they're maybe 3 years old, like I'm not sure about that age, but
Just specify. If you are mentioning that point, just specify briefly.
Okay, because this was based on religion and this was not scientific evidence, so I wasn't sure.
Okay, ना whatever. हमारे पास ऐसे hundreds examples है. तुम इंडिया के कोई भी मंदिर में जाओ, मैं तुमको एग्जांपल दे दूंगा.
And so Hindu custom में भी when you enter the temple, वो leaf से पानी ऐसे करके करते हैं, right?
वही बता रहा हूँ. Not, you cannot leave a single temple.
Yeah. So,
okay. Now I don't know whether I should mention this example or not. There are two. One is, as I already told you, about the healing, which people commonly call as healing. It is actually healing. And I have seen the effect of healing of water on people who are depressed, on people who are lethargic, on people who are जो थक गए ऐसा बहुत, मतलब very much demoralized. No, not in terms of psychiatry, in terms of energy. Okay, they have dramatically changed after the healing of water is done for them. One point. Second point is, I have seen it live with my eyes in other tradition than the Indian culture. In other tradition than the Indian culture, where water, I mean, prayers on the water are being done, and lot about negativity goes away when they sprinkle that water everywhere. People will say Rohit Apadiya is fooling us and he's gone mad. I really don't care, because I've seen it with my eyes and with all my senses at in the alert position. Okay, not once or twice, many a times. Same with the Hindu customs and in other traditions also. I've seen it with my eyes, with all my brains at my position, without altered sensations. So definitely it has a role. Okay, please continue.
Yes, so so but then the thing is, whole purpose healing, there were articles, but nothing was based on scientific proof. I mean, wherever I went,
Science is what
they said
scientists have created. Don't call it as scientific or non-scientific. You tell me what it is, then we will conclude now.
so जैसे अभी मैंने कहा था, it was religious.
ठीक है, वो हो गया baptism. और what next?
एक minute, sir. There was also this one. Okay, yeah, there was this conclusion which said his claim that water memory provides a scientific explanation for the action of homeopathic preparations is pure pseudoscience. It does not hold up to a review of the published science.
Leave the pseudoscience, leave the word pseudoscience. Homeopathic preparations, it can be useful. And what else? What is the initial point you said? Initial part of the sentence?
So the water has memory and it can
Yeah,
be.
water definitely has memory. And this is the main important point, which will be elaborated in the second heading of subheading of the topic, right? Water on our emotions, right?
Yeah, so he wants to say that the fact that water has memory, it will be, it is responsible for the action of the homeopathic medicines.
He can हो गया वो homeopathy. What else he says? Because for that we need to go in details of the principles of homeopathy that we will do later on.
Yeah.
What else has he elaborated?
So, and then there was this whole PDF with a lot of experimental data. It had all about the structure of water to the molecular level. It talked about the forces, van der Waals forces. It had a lot of graphs and stuff. I didn't go through that completely because I thought it wouldn't be as relevant.
No. Professor Rustom Roy is the fellow, as I already told, elected for 27 times for the Nobel Laureate Award, but not given even once because he used to praise Indian culture, Vedas, Upanishads, etc. The concept about water and his related experiments by him, they have all been referred from the scriptures and the verses from Vedas and Upanishads. Okay. And that is why those people did not accept even when he came up with wondrous concepts and ideas. Now the thing is, we are not much interested in the criticism. Why? Because all those who have criticized or there are negations with respect to this concept, may it be Emoto sir or may it be Rustom Roy sir, the negations are putting up only one broad point, that this is pseudoscience. They have not explained it how and why. Okay, ये एक point. दूसरा, they have mentioned कि water can be distorted because of other structures like the dust particles and the cells of your hand and what else. So this too is not much relevant because how it will give again and again the same kind of pattern if it is symmetrical or asymmetrical. Okay, dust पड़ रहा है तो it will not happen in one particular way. Every time it will be different. So that is all really baseless. Even if last time one of the students of our own college had challenged that there are articles saying that this is a pseudoscience. We don't want that discussion again. We are more interested in highlighting and focusing on the point how these people have proved the subheadings and points that we have mentioned. It is there, only that you need to put in words by finding out appropriate references. Getting me?
Yes.
Yeah, I think this is very clear. So you just tell me about the second subheading, water as memory and water on emotions.
So the effect of water on emotions was this point was there in the same article from where I took the content for the first subheading, that if you
Rustom Roy sir का
is Dr. Emoto's experiment. So
अच्छा, क्या बोला उन्होंने फिर?
Said कि if you drink the water which has been exposed to positive vibrations, then you internally feel good. That is there. And while on the other hand, if you consume the water that
yes, that will have a bad impression. Yeah.
I'll just read the line.
So what about what is the basis he says? Any molecular level work done or just on a trial and error method?
So there's just this line that said, drinking water which has been exposed to positive emotions and ideas has a positive effect, while water exposed to feelings of hate or violence causes diseases. There wasn't a molecular basis.
Okay, so this is a topic of research, right?
Yeah.
And please mention this, the topic of research, further research. And I think you will do it when we have our laboratory established, right?
Yes, sir.
If water can heal, I think the cheapest medicine on the planet.
Yeah.
Problem क्या है जो फुकट है उसकी कीमत नहीं है, and when we package it, at that time the value comes up. May it be water, may it be oxygen in terms of COVID. Once it is tagged with the price, then they will give importance to it. Otherwise they will take it for granted. Okay, this is the human nature. Okay, what else? What about the third point? Om soothing effect of music and dramatic.
There were pictures, and I found a YouTube video also. I even mentioned that in the Word document I was creating. So I mentioned the YouTube video also. It shows the different images. It's like a summary of the whole experiment conducted by Dr.
Conducted by Dr.
Emoto.
Acha.
Yeah, so that video.
Emoto ने कब किया था experiment, in which year? Dr. Emoto.
I'm not sure. Check. 2008, I guess.
2008, very recent. Rustom Roy sir ने पहले किया है शायद.
Check. I'm not sure, sir. I'll check that and I'll let.
Just see.
सर
Yeah.
रुस्तम रॉय ने खूप आधीच केलं असेल.
हाँ, 1980s वगैरे मध्ये केलं
हे
असावं.
इकडे आमच्या कॉलेजमध्ये डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ कार्डिओलॉजीचे हे होते, HOD होते.
कोण?
रुस्तम रॉय. वकील, सॉरी रुस्तम वकील आहे.
No. He was in United States.
अच्छा हाँ, सॉरी, आय कन्फ्युज्ड होते. हाँ, तो रुस्तम वकील होता.
No. हाँ, Rustom Roy sir, he did it in United States of America. He left India long back. He's a West Bengalian. Okay, no issues. थोड़ा उनके बारे में देखो. And I think Vaishnavi, you need to read a bit more.
So 1999 is what it says.
Rustom Roy sir.
No, Emoto. Dr.
Okay, 2008 or 1999. Okay.
Sorry, sir. Charge.
No issues. Recording हो गया था ना?
I guess so.
हाँ. So I was saying that you need to read a bit more about Professor Rustom Roy's PDF.
हाँ sir, but मुझे mostly criticism ही मिल रहा है.
किसमें? रुस्तम रॉय सर के PDF में?
नहीं, उनके PDF में नहीं. I mean, there is this PDF which says structure of liquid water, and उसमें he has talked a lot about all these.
No. See. No. As I already told you, what is the basis of negation? What is the basis of opposition, right? There is no other relevant point that they are having. So I think you just go for it and read about the article and work done by Professor Rustom Roy in detail.
Yes, I'll do that.
Okay.
Yes.
So I think now I am not visible. The screen is not working. So this was the last presentation, right? Vaishnavi, Satish?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so very well explained by all of you. Looking forward for the other people who could not attend the meeting because of some reasons to update the coordinator, Ms. Anshita Deswal, before 28th of June. एंड जिसका भी जो भी छुटपुट काम थोड़ा बहुत बाकी है उन्होंने वो सारा काम 28 के पहले कंप्लीट करके और अच्छे से फॉर्मल डिस्क्रिप्शन करके उनका प्रेजेंटेशन या उनका जो भी उन्होंने बनाया है विथ ऑल प्रॉपर रेफरेंसेस एंड बिब्लियोग्राफी भेजना है। दूसरा इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है कि आपके जो भी रेफरेंसेस है या जो भी आर्टिकल्स है वो पूरा का पूरा विथ प्रॉपर लिंक या हेडलाइन या जो भी है उसका मतलब लिंक है तो लिंक भी लिखना है, कॉपी पेस्ट करके पूरा वो आर्टिकल भी उसमें प्रिंट करना। रेफरेंसेस पूरा डिटेल में लिख के भेजने का है सेकंड पीडीएफ में, ठीक है। और उसमें अपना वॉलंटियर का नाम लास्ट टाइम बताया था कैसे लिखना है वॉलंटियर का नाम और क्या क्या डिटेल्स लिखना है। तो जो लोग नए ऐड हुए उनको पहले के जो फ्रेंड्स हैं माने जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिन्होंने पहले रिसर्च किया है फेज 1 में, वो फेज 2 के नए रिसर्चर्स को हेल्प करो कि उसको कैसे लिखना है, उनको गाइड करो और 28 के पहले उसको सबमिट करो। ओके, एनी मोर डाउट्स?
No, sir.
Okay, so thank you very much. We end the meeting here. If you have any questions, you can ask it on the